Algebra 2. We are solving log equations today. We're doing a basic 2 types. The first 4 questions are addition ones, and the 4 after that are subtraction. So for the first 4 questions, you can use this rule. It's one of the first rules we learned. It's when you've got 2 logs and there's an addition in the middle, you can put them together, whether it's letters or numbers, and they will be multiplying when you put them together. So for 1 and 2, I'm going to use that rule. You can see the difference between these. This one has a number after the equals. This one has another log after the equals. So here's how we're going to solve the first type. And it's going to be the same for all of these questions. First thing I'm going to do, put these 2 together. Alright, because there's an addition, they're going to multiply. So it's going to look like this. Log 3, 4w. W times 4 is W4 or 4W. I put the number first because you're used to seeing it that way. You'll see why. So now that I've got this, you might remember from maybe the first lesson we did on logs, we can rearrange this. We can get rid of the log and we can switch these 2 over. So it would look like this. The base stays the same. So 3 is still our base. But on the power of 3, the exponent is this guy, because these 2 switch over. So if they switch with each other, I'll have 3 squared equals 4w. Switch, and now I've got this. Okay? And this is an equation you can now solve. So 3 squared is 9. I've got 9 equals 4w. And now I just solve for w. All I got to do is divide by 4. Gets rid of that. And you can leave that as a fraction, or 9 divided by 4 is 2.25. So that's the more complicated type. So that's number 1, and your number 3 is just like that. Okay? Here is the other type. So just to go over this again because it's kind of long. We put these 2 together. We then switched it around. So to switch it, you can get rid of that log and flip these 2. And that is the same as that. And then that's an equation we can solve. So try your best on those. I know they can be a bit tricky. Number 2 is a bit easier, a bit quicker, okay? Do the same step first. So if there's a log on the end here, we're still, first thing, putting these 2 together. Log 3, 7, m. M times 7, m7 or 7m, equals log 3, 4. That side stays the same. Now do you see what we got here? Log 3 something equals log 3 something. So when you've got this situation, you can just get rid of the logs. Because they're the same on both sides. It's like if you had an x on both sides, or a 3 on both sides. Just the number, you could get rid of it, right? Well, it's the same. So 7m equals 4. If log 3 7m equals log 3 4, then 7m equals 4. So I'm just going to write that below. 7m equals 4, and same again, all I got to do to solve this is just divide by whatever's next to my letter. You can leave it as a fraction, or you can do 4 divided by 7 to get the decimal. 4 divided by 7 is 0.57. So that's my answer for number 2. So number 3 is just like this one. Number 4 is just like this one. In the next video, I'll show you how to do 5 and 6. They're really similar. Okay, I'll see you there.